Welcome back to my Desert Only Ironman series, episode 22. In my last video, I got the Mage's book from the Mage Training Arena, which was the longest grind for any item in the arena. So I decided that in this episode, I will go and try and upgrade my beginner wand. I'm going to go ahead and just start by doing it by going for the apprentice wand and the teacher wand. That's about the same amount as if I were to upgrade just from the teacher wand to the master wand. So I'll go ahead and just knock this out. The Mage Training Arena got a little stale last episode, so I'm going to go ahead and just do a smaller grind this episode just so I don't get burnt out from it. Okay, I just knocked out a quick 210 telekinetic points to upgrade to the apprentice wand and the teacher wand. So next I think I'm going to do the enchantment room. I'm going to go buy some cosmic runes and quickly knock that out to get halfway there. And there we have 2,116 enchantment points. So that's 2 out of the 4 rooms. I do have to do a lot more agility pyramid though, just because I ran out of coins. I pretty much have less than 5k in my bank. So I'm going to need to do agility pyramid to get a lot of nature runes. And I'm also running low on earth and water runes as well. Here we have level 67 agility, just doing the agility pyramid to get some nature rune or some money for some nature runes. This will be my 33rd run, so 330k should be enough nature runes to get all the way up to the teacher wand. I find that for most of this grind, just buying the runes is enough of a hassle just because the shops don't really stock that many of the water runes or earth runes. You can only buy 300 per world, as well as cosmic runes, you can only buy 10 per world. So for the enchantment room, buying the cosmic runes takes almost as much time as it would just to get the points. And there we have 260 alchemy points. This room required a little bit more than the 210 points in the other rooms. The only room left now is going to be the graveyard, and I have enough nature runes for that, so I shouldn't have any issues completing this and getting my upgraded wand. And there we have 210 pizzazz points in the graveyard room, so that should be enough points in every room to upgrade my beginner wand all the way up to the teacher wand. Let's go ahead and grab that wand out of the bank and upgrade it. Okay, here we are, upgrading to the apprentice wand and the teacher wand. So there we go. I only need to get 240 points in each room, plus 2,400 enchantment points to get up to the master wand. I'll most likely save that for next episode. I don't want to have another repeat of last episode where it took me almost 2 weeks to get the Mage's book because I just got burnt out from it. But anyways, there we go. That is now my new best in slot wand. Initially I was using the battle staff at KQ with the plus 10 magic attack and defense, but the teacher wand gives plus 15 in attack and defense. So let's go ahead and see if this makes any difference at KQ with the Mage's book as well. Decided to do a little bit of AFKing, and there's 43 fishing. Fishing's not really important at this point just because there's nothing past anchovies that I can catch in the desert, but if I'm AFK I might as well do something, maybe get a clue scroll bottle or even a pet. Coming in here with 68 agility, I decided to go through one whole level at agility pyramid to get enough coins to get the master wand. This should be plenty of coins to buy the nature runes. I don't need too many law runes for it. As well as I did want to also kind of time how long these runs take. I think it was about 17 or 18 trips an hour, so about 170 or 180k an hour at my level of 67. 68 is probably close, if not the same rate of finishing these. If you do have stamina pots, I could probably see you jumping that up to about 20 trips an hour, so about every 3 minutes, but I'm not going to waste stamina pots on this. But it is a great money making, especially if I need to focus on something else. But anyways, with 350k, 35 runs done, about 2 hours of time, that's going to give me enough coins to buy the nature runes and cosmic runes that I'll need to get the master wand. I decided to do a little bit of the alchemy room to get up to level 75 magic to finally do fire wave, so this is going to be the best spell I can use at Catfight Queen. There's really nothing else past 75 that I need, unless I guess if I got ancients I could use that eventually, but I don't think I would make an exception for that anytime soon. So I got 71 of the alchemy points. I need 240 for the master wand. I think I'm gonna go and try the Catfight Queen. I tried earlier, but I don't know if it's my computer that's causing some issues, but I seem to be really laggy today. I lagged out at Catfight Queen earlier trying it. I didn't die, but I had to log out right when I logged back in, so that's unfortunate, but hopefully I can go ahead and try another run at the Catfight Queen, and hopefully I don't lag out. And here we go with Catfight Queen kill number 14. We pick up a super anti-poison and some Torstools again. So not the best, but not the worst either. The fire wave really destroyed it. Down at the bottom it says 22 minutes. It's probably more like 20 minutes, just because it takes about 1 or 2 minutes for me to hop into it. And I even slowed down on the melee phase right at the end, just so I can poison it right before it changed. So probably my fastest kill so far. Let's go ahead and try another one. Catfight Queen kill number 15 coming in. And we get more Torstools and a super combat potion. I'm sure a lot of people would really enjoy these Torstools. I only need the 10 so I can get the 10 stamina pots from the Dr. Jekyll random event. So it's not really helpful for me. I'm really looking for like a red D'hide body or one of the rare drops. But that's 15 kills down. The fire wave does a lot here. I brought 83 casts, so I only used 30. So with the poison, the recoil, and then the fire wave, I only need to do about 30, which is a lot more, or a lot better from having to do like 50 or 60 casts using death runes or wind wave. So I think this is pretty efficient. The only problem is I'm running out of food at this point, so I'm gonna have to go back and make some more anchovy pizzas. So here's 2,400 enchantment points. So I kind of lied at the beginning of this when I said I only wanted to go up to the teacher wand. There's something therapeutic about doing the mage training arena, and when I had time, even if I did like 30 minutes of it, I just wanted to kind of knock it out and get this master wand. So finishing up the enchantment room, I've already done the telekinetic and I have some alchemy points as well. So I'm a little over halfway to the master wand. I'm going to go ahead and knock out the last 2 rooms here and we'll have the master wand in no time. Level 76 magic coming in here. This should probably be the last magic level I get before I can upgrade to the master wand. Finishing up my 240 graveyard points, so that is all rooms complete now. Let me grab my wand out of the bank and we'll go ahead and grab the master wand. This grind seems so much easier than getting the mage's book. I think because it has a couple upgrades and I didn't do it all at once, I think it was a lot easier for me. And I think I'm just getting used to mage training arena and I know what I can do when I'm just like kind of casually doing it and when I need to focus more. And I think going forward, I think next I'll do the top next just because it gives the highest mage bonus and I do need something for that torso slot for KQ. But anyways, the master wand gives plus 20 in attack and defense. I'm never going to get a better item than that in the desert. And then with the book and the boots, and here's my max mage setup. So we're looking at about plus 52 magic attack. So when I go through and kill KQ, I should be able to hopefully do better DPS. Let's try that out now and see if I can get any kills. Prior to that, I did pick up a couple of extra levels. So here is level 19 farming, slowly getting the squirk juices so I can get my farming level up. And then I'll trade in all my squirk juices when I have 28 so I can get a big XP drop for thieving. I'm not too sure what's gotten into me in this episode. This is going to be my 3rd agility level. In total, I probably did about 11 or like 110 or 120 runs. So level 69, I'm 1 level away from using the Polonevich course. And I can get some Marks of Grace. I can't really trade them in, but if I can get a whole like set of Marks of Grace so I can, in theory, buy the Graceful set, I think that'd be a nice accomplishment as well. And maybe I will make an exception if I do get enough Marks of Grace from that course. And there we have it, level 58 cooking, making more pizzas. I can't imagine any other cooking level will involve anything but making pizza, so whether it's me cooking the pizza or throwing anchovies on, I think the rest of my cooking levels will just be coming from cooking pizza. Here's my current gear and inventory setup for my KQ runs, just because I did upgrade the wand, so I got the boots and the book. The magic bonus doesn't really reflect very well because I do have Van braces on and the studded body on, but this is a lot better than my very first kill, and I hope to improve it even more going forward. But let's see if we can knock out one more Catfight Queen kill. KQ kill 16. It did not go very well this time, and we get Potato Cactus and the Superstore. The Master Wand didn't really show much of a difference over any other wand. I lost my food. I kept hitting low, and then the Catfight Queen would hit me for like a 25 to 30. So I ran out of food rather quickly, so I had to finish it off with the Karis. But regardless, it is a kill, so kill number 16 in the books. And the drop isn't very good just because potato cactus I can get anywhere in the desert, as well as the super restore doesn't really do much for me right now. Coming here at the desert lizards with level 68 hunter, it is kind of a milestone level. I can now bare hand catch nature implings. I'm going to go ahead and throw on all of their loot here on the screen. And as you can see, they really don't drop anything other than seeds, and then they have a couple herbs and a magic log drop as well. So I can almost get every item in here that is useful anywhere else in the desert. I think the tourstools I've gotten, snapdragons, I think is the only thing I can really look forward to. And then the hard clue as well. I don't think I can really complete any hard clues, but if I get a desert step, I can always try to complete it. And other than that, I really don't see any need of catching nature implings, so I'm not even going to stop hunting to go see if I can find some. I'm just going to continue on and see how far I can go. 69 hunter coming in here. Let's keep going. And let's add one more level 70 stat to the collection. There is level 70 hunter. I'm not too sure what's gotten into me this episode. That's level 71 hunter. I've done all these levels just on the same grind. It looks like they're at the bottom. Been on for a couple hours. I don't think I'm going to keep going on this same session, but I think when I log back in later, I'll try and do a little bit more hunter until I get burnt out from it. Back at it with the hunter grind, level 72, and I think I'm just going to try and knock out 75 now so I can go and get the Magpie implings in this episode. 73 hunter, 2 more to go. And there is level 74 hunter. It's kind of a milestone level. I can catch ninja implings with a butterfly net, but I don't have one, so I'll need to get 10 more levels. So 84 is what I need for ninja implings, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. And here we are with the final net, level 75 hunter. I can now bare hand catch Magpie implings. I'm going to throw up the items that they can give on the screen here. Some of the notable ones I'm going for now would be the Power Amulet, the Rune Warhammer, and then if I can get some like Split Bark Gauntlets or Mystic Gloves, I'll take that. And then also, if I can, I would like to get the Black D'hide, just so I can eventually craft that for Black D'hide armor. And here's my first nature impling on the account, and it is magic log. So if I do get my fletching up high enough, I can make a magic short bow, but I was about to get to level 75 woodcutting regardless to get to the magic logs at the mage training arena. But anyways, there's that magic log, and like I said, there really isn't anything from nature implings I need, but it is nice to have at least the ability to catch them now, because I could still get a hard clue or so. And here we have the first Magpie impling on the account, and it is a Rune Square Shield. Probably one of the worst rare drops I can get from it because I already have like 5 or 6 of these in the bank, so I'll probably just alk it for the 20k. Here comes Magpie impling catch number 2. Maybe. And 3 Rings of Forging. Again, a useless drop, so we continue. And there is Magpie number 3. I'm going to go ahead and throw a snare. Okay, never mind. And that's what I needed. 3 Amulets of Power. That plus the Rune Warhammer was the 2 items I was going for most. So that is my new best in slot amulet, and it's going to help out for mage, range, and melee. So I cannot complain with that, as that is now my best in slot amulet. Here comes Magpie catch number 4. Let's see and that's actually really good. 6 Black D'hide, so if I get level 75, I think it's level 75 crafting, I can make the entire Black D'hide set. And that's all I need, just the 1 drop from that. Okay, so it's actually 84. So that would be a lot of silver tiaras if I wanted to do that route. And then I can also do gold ore from KQ, so if I get lucky with those drops, I can also use that. But level 84 crafting is going to be a long-term goal, as I'm only level 50, but that's a really good drop too. I needed that at least once, so now that I have that, that is a goal I can shoot for. That completes the whole set there if I hit 84 crafting. So I'll look into doing that in the future. Not really anytime soon, but it is great to have it. And on the very next world, I see another Magpie. Let's hope I can get that Rune Warhammer. Mystic gloves, I can bring that to the KQ, so that'll be my best in slot gloves. I don't know if Infinity Gloves gives a +3 or a +4, but for now I can use that at KQ as well. So this is a great day for upgrades. I got the Power Ammies, the Mystic Gloves, and waiting for that Rune Warhammer to see if that would increase my kill speed on the melee phase as well. And there we have a Dragon Dagger from a Magpie Impling. Unfortunately, I can't use it as you need to do the Lost City quest. So it's really just going to sit in my bank as sort of like a trophy for now. If I ever do release any restrictions on my account to allow me to do quests outside of the desert, it is something I can use, but as of now, I can't use it. Here we go with Magpie number 7 and a loop half key. Very useless. I think that's going to wrap up this episode. I was going to do maybe some more Catfight Queen kills, but I was editing the video and it's already over 15 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and just wrap it up there. Thanks everybody for the support in the last video. I know that I took a long break between the previous one and then that last one, so I did lose some view count on there, but those who have stuck around, you're showing me great support and I really do appreciate it. If you can, hit that like button for that level 75 hunter. That's a big achievement on this account, as well as I made a lot of progress and a lot of skills. Most notably is that hunter, and then also going from 66 to 69 agility is a lot as well, just because you have to do about 110 runs of the agility pyramid. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and keep catching these magpies, and hopefully I'll get that Rune Warhammer soon. In the next episode should be a lot of KQ slaying, as that will be my primary focus. Hopefully I'll try and knock out maybe 10 kills for the next episode. Anyways, thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't, and hit that like button.